Fox. Number 16, James Palmer. Number 17, James McSorley. And number 18, Lee Fryer. Assistant coach, Joey Johnson. Head coach, Bill Johnson. Will now respect the national anthem of Team Iran. For Great Britain.
Teams will now shake hands. Our referees for this evening, we have Gustavo from Brazil. Games Commissioner Akin Gu.
Gauthier Sebastian from Canada and Cresp Jared Michael from Australia.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome here to the United Arab Emirates for the 2022 IWBF World Championship. Great Britain are going to be taking on Iran here. We're live in the beautiful city of Dubai, and what is going to be a fantastic atmosphere at the World Trade Center. But Coach Bill Johnson of Great Britain, he'll be coming into this game. The defending champions of 2018 look to start their campaign off. And what's going to be their defense title against a very eager team in Iran. Well, their head coach, Mohamed Dastar, knowing that his players are coming in for a very tough game here against Great Britain. GB, one of the heavy favorites to regain the title. It'll be said easier than done, of course. Fox there, one of the key players for this GB team. Well, key players to look out for. Terrence Bywater, a 4.5 ranked player, along with Lee Manning. They will be the key factors for Team GB here tonight. Well, our three referees for tonight's game will be looking forward to a very, very intense fixture here, of course. Remember, we're live here in the Dubai World Trade Center. The first time the United Arab Emirates have ever hosted the IWBF World Championship. The last one was hosted in Hamburg, Germany, back in 2018, where we said Great Britain won in the final. Well, it's always going to be a tough stop for the defending champions, especially against a team who are very hungry to prove themselves here at the world level. Iran want to make noise, and what better way than to take down the defending world champions.
You want in, Terry? You want in? Huh? You want in? Thank you.
Well, there's number 7, Terrence Bywater of the Great Britain national team. Number 18, Lee Fryer, ranked as a 4.0 player. The expectations will be high here for Great Britain, coming in with one of the more experienced coaching staffs of Bill Johnson and his assistant Joey Johnson. Iran obviously coached by Mohamed Daistria and Beruz Soltani.
Starting five for Great Britain, Simon Brown, Harrison Brown, Philip Pratt, Greg Warren, Lee Manning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United Arab Emirates, the first time the UAE has ever hosted the IWBF World Championship. Live here in the beautiful city of Dubai at the Dubai World Trade Center. Great Britain, defending champions. They'll open their campaign here in 2023 against Iran. Well, again, we currently have 236 people watching live on the YouTube stream. Fans from Iran showing their support. Let us know where you're watching, what your name is, and we'll try to give you a shout out. Tempo will be key in this game, of course. Great Britain, renowned for their sort of physical defense, but the ability to convert those transition points after every defensive stop. Well, the tip is up, and GB will have the first possession. Well, Harrison Brown with the ball in his hands. Trying to find an opening now, kicking this one out. Well, number 12, Warburton, turning it over, throwing it away, and now Iran with a chance to get it capitalized here. Sayari in transition, trying to look for a handoff. Suffocated defense coming from Team GB. Unable to get the first points. Pratt with the rebounds. A foul already is going to be drawn against Iran's number 33, Morteza Abedi. Not quite the start Iran wanted. They got a good transition play there, but unable to capitalize. And now Great Britain. GB just moving the ball effectively now, trying to get into their rhythm. Around top of the key, ball reversal, finds Pratt. Tries to go off the backboard, too much on that one. The foul is going to be called against Great Britain's number 14, Lee Manning. And Great Britain already putting the pressure on. Now to all of our Iranian fans watching, Salam Chatouri, already Samira Khalegi watching from Iran, and Lewis Lloyd saying, good luck, and let's go GB. Iran again trying to get the first bucket, getting it to rattle in. Already breaking the ice. Well, that is Iran's number 7, Omid Hadiazar. Now will do Iran a lot of confidence. Well, GB respond very early on there. The points coming inside the paint from number 12, Greg Warburton. Greg Warburton currently ranked as a 2.0 player here for Great Britain. Defending champions being tested early on here. Iran trying to find an opening. Well, the shot is off from downtown. Nails the three-pointer. That's where you want to say Salam Chatouri. Goodbye. Thank you very much. GB being tested very early on, getting a ball reversal. Warburton tries to go off the backboard, no good. Iran with the rebound. Now they'll try to push this one. Well, Pete Barnes currently watching, supporting Great Britain, but actually watching in Greece. Welcome, Pete. And at the moment, Iran coming out like a house on fire. Everything dropping for the Iranians. Defending champions just been put under a bit of pressure here. GB trying to get the ball reversal. Going in for another shot, no good. This time an offensive rebound. No problem, second chance points going in favor. This time from number 14, Lee Manning. The 4.5 rate. Ranked player here for GB. Cutting it down to a 3-point ball game. Iran flying with confidence. What a story it would be for them if they were to defeat the defending champions in their opening game. Another downtown shot. And at the moment, it is raining triples. Second three-pointer of the game here for Iran. Mohamed Sayadi nails that one. Foul is going to be called on the butt. That's going to be a baseline ball. I thought they were going to call a traveling violation, but again, Manning just making his presence inside the key, controlling everything in the area. Well, salam chatori to Sara Dastyar from Iran. Welcome. GB trailing by 6 points, 3-point shooting. Manning again tries to use the backboard. Again, looking like the Sky Tower here in Dubai. One-handed. The rock is just glued to his hands, cutting it down to a 4-point ball game. And at the moment, Lee Manning becoming very much an unstoppable force inside the paint. Iran leading by 4 points. Playing with confidence, playing physical, under the basket on mid, finishes that one. And again, credit to Iran's movement. Moving the ball effectively, getting wide open looks. An offensive foul here, mental blunder. I think the offensive foul is going to be called against. It's going to be called against GB's number 9, Harrison Brown. And right at the moment, Bill Johnson's going to call timeout. You have to love the energy, the emotion coming from the Iranians. Well, shout out to Conquerors Wheelchair Basketball, watching this game currently all the way in Cape Town, South Africa. Let's go listen now to Coach Johnson, see what he has to say to his players.
Hey, remember they're playing with the bodies, we're jumping over and forcing the dump downs. We've not had one dump down yet, not one.
Hey, right through this emotion, we talked about this, right?
Yeah, don't even listen to him, man. Here we go, boys. Hey,
We're good.
4 minutes in, it's 2 threes out there. Let's go work now. نفر نزدیک آزادش کنه برگرده. نشد همه میان همه جمع دیگر آزاد میکنیم با هم برگردیم. بری
The Iranians playing with all the energy, all the emotion at the moment. Was in Great Britain. If
you don't have the ball, you're not allowed to. All right, we'll talk.
Things getting a little bit physical between Iran and Great Britain. And Iran want to cover this game and prove a big point here. Manning again under the basket, trying to get things going. Again, no problem that one. That's the kind of play you want to play with at the moment. Manning, of course, and the unstoppable factor here. Iran still leading by 4 points, trying to lead the way here. Ahmed just going into a bit of traffic at the moment. Flies at the end of shot clock. No good. Good defense for Great Britain. And the Iranians causing all sorts of pressure. Well, timeout now to the Iranians. Well, at the moment,
نمونه توی این قضیه. الان تایم گرفتم که آروم ریلکس. اصلا
Great Britain trying to battle the way back in this game. 5:22 to go here in the first quarter, trailing by 4 points. Iran playing with a lot of confidence. But defensively, GB just showing a little bit more tenacity here at the moment. Well, salam chatori to Mohammad Rahimi watching from Iran. Trying to go for the cross-court pass, finding Pratt now. Can he cut it down to 2 points? Tries to go off the backboard. Manning again, another offensive rebound. Pratt tries second time, still can't get it. And Iran come up with a loose ball. And a quick transition here from GB. Manning gets blocked from behind. Good defense by Iran. Now can they capitalize here? Well, Iran continue to pile the pressure on. And again, Manning under the basket, trying to get things going, just can't get it. Gets his own rebound. GB with another chance here. Pratt going baseline. Finding Warburton, goes for a lot more for 15. Back iron, can't capitalize. Iran leading by 6, under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Give and go, Showtime puts it up and count it. Transition play here from the Iranians, capitalizing on every opportunity, punishing GB. The foul has been committed, so it will be a baseline ball here. Only the 13th foul, or excuse me, 4. It's the last foul to give for the Iranians. Substitution coming into the game. Fox and Palmer coming in for Great Britain. Double changes, number 5 and number 9 for GB coming out. Simon Brown, the captain, and Harrison Brown. GB now trying to find some openings. Top of the key there, uncontested. Doesn't go for the shot, but Warburton tries again from the baseline. Nails that one, nothing but net. Now we'll do a bit of confidence here for Great Britain as he cuts it down to a 6-point ball game. Iran still with the pressure going forward here. They have the momentum. Trying to pile the pressure again here against Great Britain, but under the basket, way too, missed a wide open layup. Rebound falls in the hands of Fox. GB now, the defending champions, with a 4-on-2 here. Can they make something of this transition? A foul has been drawn. $15 foul here against Iran, so it's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Great Britain. Well, currently the free throw line for Team G is number 11, Philip Pratt, ranked as a 3.0 player here. Great Britain's missed the first free throw. Well, GB need to acknowledge right now they are in the penalty, so any more fouls, they'll be going to the free throw line. They've got 2 fouls to give here with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Makes the second one. We currently have 406 spectators watching live on the YouTube stream. Let us know where you're watching and which team are you supporting. Are you supporting Great Britain or are you supporting Iran? As at the moment, Iran coming out like a house on fire. Everything they're taking is going in. That is number 7, Omid Hadyazar. Nothing but net. Right now, trying to find Manning. Too big, too strong. Draws another foul, and he'll go back to the free throw line. And this is clever play here for Great Britain, identifying any foul will send him to the free throw line. But they must capitalize and make the free throws. Second free throw made here for Great Britain, cutting it down to a 6-point ball game. Defending champions currently trailing here. As Iran making a change. Number 40 coming into the game, Jalil. Iran trying to find an opening. Going baseline here. Everything they made, or they've taken, has gone in so far, but Fox with the interception. Manning looking to push this one. Great Britain trying to show a little bit more prowess in their counterattack. Excellent ball movement from Team GB. Trying to find that opening. The foul has been committed. That's a silly foul to give away. 3 fouls in which Iran have sent Great Britain to the free throw line. Well, chance now here for Great Britain to maybe cut this down to a 4-point ball game. Currently trailing 18-12, a 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. The free throws have been a bit of a tough one so far for Team GB. Remember, the defending champions winning the title in Hamburg, Germany back in 2018. Again, the free throw struggles still continue here for the defending champs. Well, shout out, of course, to Wayne Hearn, watching from Swindon in the United Kingdom. Brother of Ben Fox, also to Janet Warburton, watching from Great Britain as well in Manchester. And Salam Chatori to Ali Hassanpour, watching and supporting Iran. And his friend Yasir Galaki, the head coach, assistant coach, excuse me, of Team Iran. 1 for 2 attempt from the free throw line. Only cuts it down to a 5-point ball game. Iran here, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Nowhere to go. Defense from Manning, just too much. Another shot, and again, somebody call the electrician, because Iran are just shooting the lights out here at the World Trade Center. Layhawks simply making everything. They are on fuego, as they would say. Robertson tries a long one, hits the front iron. Manning with another offensive rebound. Second time lucky. Well, when you have your last donut, someone in Iran needs to call box out, because Manning is getting every single second chance here for Team GB, keeping the defending champions in this. And now Iran have a potential chance for a 2-for-1 to get a bucket here and a stop down the other end. Maybe they can make a 4-point play. Sayari now, give it go. And there's the bucket. And yet again, Iran, excellence, sending a statement to the defending champions. They want to take away the crown from Great Britain. Right now, a bit of time and space. Thought about taking the shot. GB can draw fouls to get to the free throw line. The problem is the free throw shooting hasn't been spectacular. Warburton tries again, count it, nails it for 15 feet. And now will calm the nose down for Great Britain. Putting it back down again. Well, shout out to Ray Surtee watching from the United Kingdom in the city of Leicester, and M watching from Bolton, supporting Team GB, and Harry Brown, Bolton in the United Kingdom in Lancashire. 3 seconds now, Iran forces up, and that is gonna go nowhere near the bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, defending champions Great Britain trail by 5 points here to Iran. An opening game for these two teams at the 2022 IWBF World Championship. We're live here in the United Arab Emirates in the beautiful city of Dubai.
Nothing cheap, no cheapies, yeah, no cheapies.
We knew there's going to be a lot of emotion. That was their high. Now we give them a low. Now we just want a little run ourselves. A couple things technically, guys. We are still losing threats. Even late in possessions, we can't. If it means doubling them and letting the little roll, do that. Make them have to dump it in. We'll help them somewhere else. We can't lose the threats. Even outside the...
Iran will have the possession here of the second quarter. And they have shot the ball magnificently so far. Avedi is their top scorer with 11 points. Lee Manning leading the way so far. 9 points here for Great Britain, 4 field goals, and 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Iran here getting some wide up looks in the paint, can't get it. Good defense coming from Team GB now. Can they capitalize? Finding Manning under the basket. Manning goes up with it, cutting it down to a 3-point ball game. Showing to how quickly Great Britain are able to convert defensive stops into transition points. They are very good at getting the ball out in transition. While Iran at the moment, it's been their field goal percentage from within inside the rainbow. It's really led the way for them. Omid tries a 3, can't get it. Front iron. Manning with the rebound. Britain can cut this down to a 1-point ball game, possibly tie the game up with a 3. They want to go to the big man. Manning under the basket. This guy's too big, too strong, and simply just too good. Lee Manning really lead the way here for GB. Iran's lead just cut down to 1 point. Great Britain's defense tidying up a bit, but so far Iran have been magnificent. Every shot they're taking, they counted. But here in the second quarter, just a little bit gone ice cold. Now Great Britain with a chance to retake the lead in this one. Oh, excuse me, to take the lead for the first time. And Warburton, he's been outstanding. Can he give them the lead? Yes, he can. The Bank of Dubai. Oh, excuse me. The Bank of Manchester is open. Give this man some credit. Checks and balances. Warburton just deposited 2 points to give Great Britain a 1-point lead. Timeout to Iran. They trail by 1 point. Well, let's give a shout out to Snoxy Dubso. Good luck to GB from Jody and Benjamin Bywater, wife and son of Terry, number 7 from Madrid. Libby Phillips, Phillips family from Pembrokeshire. Greg Warburton. Well, Warburton is on fire. Let me tell you something, the defense is terrified. Salsa 889, Minnie Manning's on watching from Spain to support their daddy, Lee Manning. Well, Lee Manning is leading the way right now here for Great Britain. 13 points.
We can't leave the littles to float around and grab rebounds.
Lorraine Muir saying, let's go GB. Shout out Deanna Chapman, support of Simon Brown. Team GB. And to all of our fans watching in Iran, Salam Chatori, welcome here to the IWBF 2022 World Championship. At the moment, Iran playing some very good stuff at the moment, getting good looks, and they are trailing by 1 point at the moment. Well, Iran's top scorer is Abidi. He has 11 points. Second is number 8. So that board, he currently has 7 points. He's ranked as a 2.5 player. Iran now looking to retake the lead. Tough starts him here in the second quarter. Great Britain's defense making it a little bit challenging for them. One thing about this Iranian team is they're playing with a lot of heart. Also, a lot of intelligence collectively, been very good. 24-second violation, that's not going to count, but they almost got it off. A Great Britain's defense preventing Iran from having any easy looks inside the paint. Pratt now can give him a 3-point lead. He tries to bank, and GB, they love that angle from 15 feet at the 45. Pratt just threw up a prayer, just gives it a simple little kiss off the glass. And Iran now with a chance. Can they keep it alive? It looks like they're going to have to throw it. Great play. Well, I felt that came off of Warburton, but that's going to be a turnover to the Iranians. You got to give credit to the hustle of Ahmed Ahmed. Great Britain, the defending champions, leading by 25 points. Shout out to Patrick O'Donovan, supporting Team GB, watching from High Wycombe. And shout out to Ryan Davis, watching from Cardiff. Welcome to everybody on the live YouTube stream. And shout out to all of our fans in Iran watching this game. Again, salam chatori to all of you. Welcome. Iran pick up their first team foul here with 7:09 in the second quarter. One possession game now. Fox under the basket. Again, the swift, crisp, and the BEA beautiful ball movement from Great Britain gives them a 5-point lead. The tables have been turned here in the second quarter, but Great Britain's defense, as Ahmed tries a deep three, it's up, no good. Iran needs some inspiration. They need somebody to step up for them, because at the moment, the deficit is getting a little bit bigger. Warburton trying to give and go with Pratt under the basket. Manning one more time. This man is playing for an MVP. The force to be reckoned with inside the paint for Great Britain. Lee Manning is unstoppable. The 4.5 ranked player for the defending champions. Just over 6 minutes here in the second quarter. GB with a 7-point lead. Iran at the moment really struggling. Searching for answers. Nowhere to be found at the moment. Pratt trying to push this one. Bumping into his own teammate. Keeps his balance. Can make it a 9-point game. Maybe a 10-point if they go for a 3-pointer. But GB reluctant to take any perimeter shots. Tries to go baseline now. Warburton. And again, this guy is simply playing for the MVP. Well, two of them out there. We got Warburton and Lee Manning. Mohamed trying to give it a go, and now Iran. Sayori, can he get the and one? Yes, he can. He'll go to the free throw line here for the three-point play, and a much-needed bucket for the Iranians. Now is a much better build-up. Sayari got it inside the paint. Just there, held it high. An excellent execution from the Iranians. Well, welcome to Adrian Echler watching from Hamburg. Guten Tag, wie geht's dir? And welcome to Mick Fagan supporting Team GB. Welcome to all the fans all over the world watching. This is the 2022 IWBF World Championship. Defending champions currently leading by 7 points here against Iran. Manning trying to bring the ball up here for Great Britain. A foul has been drawn. Well, very disappointed with that possession. He felt that was a bit unfair. Well, Iran's number 14, Sayari, just picked up his third personal foul. And that could be a problem for them. Well, 2018 MVP Warburton gives us up to Pratt in the corner. Shot is up, and again, it's just renaissance coming from Great Britain. Every shot they're getting in the offense, everybody touches the ball. Collective nature of the defending champions. Trying to prove a point. They need to repeat. Again, beautiful execution. One more time. The ball just moves from one player to the next, and Iran getting the wide open look. It's Mohamed under the basket, cutting it down to a 7-point ball game. Mr. MVP Warburton finding Mr. Pratt. Down the middle, give and go. Good players, managing to get the offensive rebound. This guy simply is unstoppable. Well, he already has 17 points here tonight. His presence underneath the basket, getting every rebound, and also just becoming a very dominant player in the paint here for Great Britain. Sayati now into the basket. Has to go for a tough contested fadeaway. Manning putting a hand in his face, not letting him get an easy one. Warburton comes up with a loose ball. Great Britain now trying to make this double digits. Leading by 9. Finding Manning, 17 points. Make it 19. Well, this guy's unstoppable. They cannot stop him one bit. Controlling the tempo. Easy stuff here by Lee Manning. Tenure on the shot clock for Iran. Just over 3 minutes here in the first half. Iranians just turn it over. You gotta love the collective nature of this Great Britain team. Collectively, they love to defend together. Pratt with the ball in his hands. Time and space. Britain don't take many three-pointers, but shots they do take. Everything is calculated as a team. They build it up as a play. In the key, and the foul has been drawn. So Fox will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots for Great Britain. Ben Fox ranked as a 3.5 player for Great Britain. Well, Dankeschön to Adrian Echler. Shout out to Ali Hassanpour supporting Iran. Well, Iran have lost their confidence. They came out in the early flanks of this game, making every shot. As soon as they started missing shots, then they had to deal with the transition play from Great Britain. A bit of competitive tension, I'd say, there between Sayari and Lee Manning. Well, Lee Manning, I think, is about to pick up a technical foul. Well, Lee Manning just having too many words for, so I think it's a double technical, actually. Well, double technical has been called, so it does cancel out. So Sayari and Lee Manning have been issued the technicals. Iran need inspiration. Top of the key shot. Hits the front iron. Can't get it. Well, the double technical, as we mentioned, was given to both Sayadi and Lee Manning. Two players very competitive. Obviously, emotions riding very high in this game. GB turning the tide with a 13-point lead. 2:29 to go here in the first half. Defending champions looking like the usual selves. They won the championship back in Hamburg in 2018. Well, two free throws coming up for Great Britain. Currently, the free throw line is number 11, Philip Pratt. The referee is just trying to sort out the foul situations. Fouls weren't awarded on both sides as Pratt makes the first one. Now it's a 14-point ball game here to Great Britain. Well, Iran should be in team fouls at the moment. The officials just trying to sort that out with the scoreboard. Well, again, shout out to all the fans watching. We have 575 people watching live on the YouTube stream. And shout out to Sandy and Mick supporting Great Britain from Hinckley. Again, let us know, where are you watching in the world? Which team are you supporting? Are you supporting Iran, or are you supporting Great Britain, the defending champions of the IWBF World Championship? Second free throw coming up now for Philip Pratt. Makes the second one. Iran now trying to move the ball effectively. Trying to muster up something in their offense. The defense with GB. Give and go play in the basket. That's much better. Can he capitalize? Getting it to drop. And that's what Iran needed. Just a little bit of inspiration. Somebody just to make a big play. And that was Iran's number 10, Mohamed Nezhad. Shout out to Haley, excuse me, from Bournemouth. My apologies. As Great Britain connect with it and won. And he'll be going to the free throw line. Well, GB's Ben Fox. Oh, what a dime coming from Pratt. Finding Bywater, excuse me. Missed the shot, but Ben Fox with the offensive rebound. Well, let me tell you something. Iran is saying to each other, box out. GB saying Fox out at the moment. 15-point ball game. Gets the shooter's roll. Now it's a 16-point lead. Iran now getting the last bucket, but can they keep piling the pressure? Morteza takes a tough one, doesn't get the offensive rebound. And Muhammad had a golden opportunity to get back-to-back field goals. Exactly what they needed for inspiration. Under a minute and a half to go. Britain, who was struggling in the first quarter, at the moment controlling the tempo of this game. Everything going in their favor. Bywood, no-look dime, finds Warburton off the backboard. Manchester is calling the King of Lancashire, the MVP of 2018. Now it's an 18-point ball game. 1 minute to go. Iran potentially could go for a 2-for-1. As Ahmed tries a deep three. Three is up. Three is good. That's what the Iranians needed. Well, that cuts it down to a 15-point ball game. If Iran gets a stop here and a bucket down the other end, it'll give them a huge amount of confidence going into the second half. An excellent ball movement here from Great Britain. The King of Lancashire tries one more time. Tips his own rebound, can't get it. 9 seconds difference between game clock and the shot clock. Warburton one more time, pump fakes. Goes baseline. Iran this time are able to secure the rebound, but can they get one final attempt here? The 2-for-1 is still on for the Iranians. Ahmed tries to give it a go, but throws it away. Probably should have gone himself on that one. Deep three is up, and the three is no good. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, Great Britain, the defending champions, lead this one 46-31 against Iran. As they'll go into halftime, turning the tide here in the second quarter. We'll be back for the second half in just under 15 minutes. Let's give a shout out, of course, to PJ, Maman DZ, John Edwards, and AJ Jackson, Shona Costello, supporting GB from Kuwait, especially James McSorley, Northern Irish representative. We'll be back.
For those interested, there is a dialogue session on the identity of the Emirates being held at the Exhibition Hall number 2. Make sure you guys check that out. They're going to be there all throughout until 8 p.m. Both teams are back on their benches. We are about to get the second half of the ball game on the way. All right, here we go. Second half on the way. Make some noise if you're here for Great Britain.
Welcome back, Basel fans, here to the second half of this IWBF fixture between the defending champions, Great Britain and Iran. Great Britain turning things around, turning the tide in the second quarter, currently with a 15-point lead. Warburton being one of the floor generals for this GB turnaround. For Lee Manning currently is the top scorer in this game. He has been phenomenal so far. Well, Bywater, time and space, takes a shot. Too strong off the backboard. Now Iran can try to push this one. Well, trying to go for the spectacular long court pass, and again, excellent job to keep that one under control. Trying to go down low now in the paint. Iran trying to build their confidence, can't get it. The offensive rebound, the putback is good. And that's a good start for the Iranians here in the second half. Currently still trailing by 13 points. Right top of the key. Great Britain getting a reversal. Shot is up. Front eye, no good. Palmer tries to go for the offensive rebound. Can't get it. The Iranians can try to capitalize, excuse me. Let's go pass and a foul. 8-second violation. Good defense. My GB. '18 MVP Warburton dribbling into traffic, almost throwing it away. 6 seconds in for Britain. Palmer's got to get something going. 3 seconds left. He's got to shoot it. That's going to be a 24-second violation. Bywater just unable to get that shot off in time. Terrence Bywater currently ranked as a 4.5 player here. Still scoreless so far in this game. Lee Manning leading all scorers with 19 points. Great Britain's second top scorer is Philip Pratt, number 11. And so far, a collective effort from GB. Under the basket again, Iran. Wow, it was a wide open look, gets his own rebound. Can't finish it. Omid spins around, hits a back iron. Second time lucky, getting it to rim in. And Iran on a little 4-0 run here, cutting it down, 11-point ball game. Philip Pratt here, 11 seconds on the shot clock, cross court. And Warburton showing the hustle, tenacity to keep that one alive, preventing it from going out of bounds. Palmer trying to go give and go. Well, he was trying to dish the ball off to Martin Edwards. Edwards saying to him, look, you're open, you got to shoot the ball. And Great Britain already getting ready for a double change. So Lee Manning, their top scorer, is going to come back in along with number 15, Ben Fox. Contested shot there. Great Britain coming up with a loose ball now. Can they capitalize? Can they convert the stop into transition points? Something they've been fantastic so far here in this game, especially in the second quarter. The foul has been committed by Iran's number 6, Amireza Ahmadi. Fryer and Edwards coming out of the game. GB trying to find Manning under the basket. Manning almost coming up with it. Ahmed tries to throw the lob, gets it back under the basket. Iran now on a 6-0 run, cutting it down to single digits, 9-point ball game. Credit to this Iranian team. Dealt with the pressure from Great Britain in the second quarter. Britain again missing off the backboard. Iran with a chance to cut this down again. They have made one three-pointer. A 3 will make it a 6-point game. A 2-pointer will cut it down to 7. But credit the Iranian Hearts. They keep on battling. Well, says he can't get that one. An offensive foul call, so great defensive play by the Iranians. Forcing Great Britain to turn it over yet again. Montez now misses last shot, tries again, rims in and out, unlucky. Manning falls to the ball in his hands. Well, Lee Manning has been arguably the best player so far we've seen this tournament. And the and one's going to count, and Britain now with a chance to establish a little bit more order in this third quarter. They have struggled, but credit to Iran. That time just getting caught out in transition defense. Well, an excellent transition here from Great Britain, as we mentioned. And in the end, Philip Pratt getting his first 2 points of the game and a chance to make this a three-point play. Iran now trying to deal with this defensive pressure coming from Great Britain. Back to a double-digit lead. Great GB leading by 12 points. Sideline ball here to the Iranians. Remember, they came out in the first quarter leading by as many as 7 points. Testing the defending champions who won the title back in 2018. It was a tough one, and a foul has been drawn, so there's going to be 2 free throws here to Iran. Number 33, Morteza Abedi will be going to the free throw line. Abedi does have 4 points. Sayari is their top scorer with 11, but he's gone to the bench.
Number 15, Ben Fox, third personal foul.
Unable to capitalize. Well, the entry of the free throw. It's going to be another free throw here for Iran. Makes the second one now. 11-point deficit. Iran trying to hang in there. They want to keep this down to single digits going into the fourth quarter. As now a foul has been committed. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Great Britain. But credit to how quickly GB are just able to get out and transition and play such an effective stealth style of play. Philip Pratt missing the first free throw. Second one made now. Back to a 12-point ball game. Betty with 4 points so far, trying to lead the surge here for Iran. Trying to give it a go again under the basket. It's much better, but missing a wide open look under the basket. Pratt with a rebound. Long pass, finding Manning. Again, the big man. 21 points. Well, feed Lee Manning. Another steal here by Philip Pratt. Good interception. Now you can see the teamwork between Lee Manning and Philip Pratt. Pratt finding Warburton. Warburton throwing up the shot off the backboard, can't get it. 2018 MVP. Can Iran get a transition here? Trailing by 14. Almost found themselves back in this game, but now they need a bit of inspiration. Iran trying to find the momentum. Betty missing a wide open look, gets the second opportunity, gets his own rebound, and that's what Iran needs. Second chances. Anytime shots go up, they can crash the boards. They'll give themselves any opportunity to kind of stay in the game. Pratt now going baseline. Warburton trying to go give and go with Pratt. Well, what a dime under the basket, beautifully executed, but misses. And that goes out of bounds. And that will be Iran ball. Iran maybe just getting away with that one. Ben Fox having a golden opportunity under the basket. Iran trying to go for a quick play in transition as Amiriza unable to secure the ball, so will be possession back to Great Britain. A double change coming up. Well, coming back into the game, double Brown time here for GB, number 5 and number 9. Simon Brown, the captain of GB, along with Harrison Brown. Interesting enough, GB don't go for any three-pointers. They like to play very patient, collective basketball. And they like to go for the right shot, that is. Sideline ball here to Great Britain. They lead this one by 12 points. Defending champions leading 52-40 with under 3 minutes. Trying to find Manning down low, it goes up. Manning draws a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. 21 points for Lee Manning, best player so far here for Great Britain, along with Warburton. Warburton currently has 12 points. Manning just a little bit short there on the first free throw. Fails to capitalize on both of them. Right now trying to find Manny, goes out of bounds, but it's going to be GB ball on the baseline. Well, competitive nature there between Morteza Abedi and Lee Manny. You got to love the tenacity between these two players. The sportsmanship, the respect and admiration between both of them. Well, the Korean national team we just see have come into the building to see the game here. They'll be playing tomorrow. As Warburton tries to go for the spectacular, can't get it. And Iran with numbers here. Can they capitalize? Abedi probably making one too many passes. The foul has been drawn. The foul was on the ground, so no shots coming up here for Iran. Abedi, top of the key, no problem. Kind of a bit of inspiration that Iran needs to get back in this one. Trailing by 10 points. Over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Defending champions. In the lead as another foul has been drawn. That's going to be the free throws coming up for Great Britain. So Brown will go to the charity stripe. Well, Pratt is at the free throw line. She makes the first one. Beautiful shooting technique. Extending the lead beyond 10 points. 2:11 to go here in the third quarter. Well, Betty catching the ball one hand. Under the basket, can't get it. The rebound secured by Lee Manning. Philip Pratt, who's been phenomenal so far here in the third quarter, didn't score in the first. Finding Manning under the basket. Manning drawing the contact, getting his own rebound. Again, too big and strong. The foul's on the ground, so Lee Manning will go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. Points to Lee Manning. So far, only 1 field goal here in the third quarter, but this man simply has been a model of excellence. Plays his wheelchair basketball in Madrid. And the ideal role model for any young athlete in the United Kingdom, male or female. Shot in the corner is up, rattles Manning the offensive rebound. The big man now moves up to 24 points. Deep three again from Iran. Hitting the front iron, can't get it. Still a 15-point ball game. Great Britain here on the attack. Brown trying to shift his way in, goes in with a reverse slab, draws another foul. Iran just giving away too many free throws here for GB. Brown 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Great Britain, even with a 15-point lead, had they made all the free throws, this game could have been done and dusted already, but they're going to get the ball back as Iran failed to take care of the rebounds. Tries to go baseline, finding Pratt. A bit of contact, 5 seconds left. Got to get something going. Oh, what a dime. End of the shot clock, takes it, gets it to drop. Good night, Britain. That is for you. The dagger. Manning with 24, giving this up to Philip Pratt. Foul has been called, so it's going to be Iran ball. Oh, excuse me, no, free throws coming up for Great Britain. Well, Bywater coming back into the game for Team GB. As Lee Manning checks out of the game. 17-point lead here to Great Britain so far. 12.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. As Philip Pratt extends out to 18 points. Two for two for the charity stripe. Iran now with 12.3 seconds left. Must extend this, must push the ball. Gets a handoff now, goes in for the layup, and a nice little finish here for the Iranians at the end of the third quarter, cutting it down to 17 points. Maybe a little bit of glimmer of hope, inspiration they need going into the fourth quarter.
یه ایران
Well, Basel fans watching here, this is the IWBF World Championship 2022 edition in the United Arab Emirates. We're live here in Dubai. Well, let us know who you're supporting. IK is supporting Iran. Lindelof, Salam Chatori to the Iranian fans. And hello to all the British fans watching. Let us know where you're watching and which team you are supporting. Last quarter of action, Great Britain leading by 17 points. Iran with the first possession. Shot no good there from the Iranians. The rebound has been secured, goes out of bounds. Will be Great Britain ball. Warburton throws up a mid-range shot, nothing but net, and that is simply spectacular. The 2018 World Champion MVP. Nailing the shot from downtown, Greg Warburton. Already cashing the ball, one hand under the basket. They need more touches. Give Mortez or Betty the ball under the paint. GB now trying to move the ball. Bywater can't get the shot. 17-point deficit. Iran have numbers. Can they push this one? Trying to find the big man. Catches one hand. And again, Morteza Betty taking this game over for Iran. Now trying to slow this down here for Great Britain. Trying to go in the corner. Finds Warburton, made his last shot from there. Again, continues to light it up. This guy's shot is becoming simply automatic. Iran doing a good job of getting the ball inside the paint. Can't finish this one. An offensive rebound. They got to get the putbacks. Got to make these count. Foul has been called on the ground. Well, I'm moving the ball now. Can they get something going? Can't get it. Now they're trying to get something else. The offensive board. Can they get the putback? Just off the glass. Cutting it down to a 15-point ball game. GB wasting no time now. Pulling in. Lee Manning back into the game. He'll sub back into this one, give him a little bit more prowess down low. Well, Manning checks back in, is number 7. Terrence Bywater checks out. What they hope to do by having Lee Manning back into the game is try to control the tempo and the rebounds in this one. .724. Well, an offensive foul's going to be called here, so the possession will go back. $7:11 to go here. Great Britain now trying to pile on the pressure. Warburton finding the basket again. Manning so far unstoppable in this game. It remains that way. Lee Manning, 26 points. Well, 26 points coming for Lee Manning. 18 for Pratt and 16 for Warburton. Simply a class of excellence here from Great Britain. Iran continues to struggle now. Just over 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Defending champions on the way to getting off to a great start here. Pratt thought about taking the shot, goes down the middle. Tries to take down the defense. Manning one more time. No basket, the foul was committed. It's interesting that the official waited to see if the ball went into the hoop to say it didn't count. Well, Pratt steps up big time and makes it no problem that one. GB now with a 21-point lead. The deep three-pointer coming from Iran. Well, three came from number 7, Omid Hadiazhar. That cuts down an 18-point ball game, and again, MVP time. Well, can somebody tell me, how do you spell this man's name? Well, Greg Warburton, it's 3 letters. It's MVP. As he nails a big one. 21-point deficit now. Iran tries another one. Can't get the rattle in. Possession coming back for Great Britain. They can capitalize. Pratt has Manning with him. Finds the big man. 26 points. Hits the front line. Oh, rebound. Still can't get it. Third time lucky. Again, he is simply unstoppable. Lee Manning. Superman, you might call him. 28 for Lee Manning, 19 for Warburton, and 20 for Philip Pratt. Alberti Morteza, he'll now move up to 15. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Warburton tries another three, can't get it. Another offensive rebound here for Great Britain. The putback is good. Too many second chance points coming in favor for Great Britain. That has been the key difference in this game. Tries a lot to give and go in the lane. If Iran plays more like that in this game, it could be a lot closer. And at the moment, it is still a 21-point deficit. Credit to the Iranians, they have come out this game with a lot of confidence. That's been the problem. Philip Pratt now with 22 points. 23-point deficit. Vide now going baseline. He tries the mid-range. Manning with a rebound. 28 points for Lee Manning. Pratt now with the ball in his hands. Finds Manning. Can Superman make it 30? Yes, he can. And he's going to go to the free throw line here for the three-point play. Well, no and one call actually. Oh, no, there is, yeah. So free throw coming for Lee Manning. Manning with a chance now to go up to 31 points, make this 26-point game. Superman capitalizes from the free throw line. Under 3.5. Well, shout out to Sandy cheering from Great Britain and Leicester. And thank you very much for your kind words, Sandy. And also credit to the competitive nature of these two teams. Iran coming out with a lot of confidence, a lot of spirit in this team, but again, they're up against defending champions. Great Britain won the IWBF World Championship in Hamburg back in 2018. And you can see exactly why this team is just as great as they are. Currently the free throw line for Great Britain is Kyle Marsh, ranked as a 2.0 player here for GB. Gets a second free throw to drop. 28-point lead for the British. Defending champions led by Superman Lee Manning with 31 points. .245 to go here in the fourth quarter. GB making a triple change at the moment. Philip Pratt coming off the floor along with Harrison Brown and Superman Will Manning. 31 points for Superman. Number 14, Will Manning. IRI tries a shot, can't get it. Hasn't featured in this game since the first quarter when he picked up the technical foul. Well, Edwards goes in with a finger roll, can't get it. IRI with the block, but he gets called for the foul. Well, he fouls out with that one, so he'll have to leave after just coming back in. Currently the free throw line here for Great Britain is Martin Edwards, 4.0 ranked player. Makes the second one, 29-point lead, excuse me, here for Great Britain. Betty, I love how this guy just catches the ball one hand, but unable to finish it. Now we're into 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Defending champs possibly could go up by 31, maybe 32, but they haven't taken a three-pointer. Rattles his way in the lane and rattles his way into the bucket. Well, Great Britain's Lee Fryer did an excellent job of breaking down the defense, finding a little bit of an opening. Now Iran just trying to see out the last 1 minute 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter in their opening game. Well, I think for Iran is planning forward for the next games. Of course, they'll probably reflect on this, try to take a few positives, and that's a beautiful build-up there. They can't finish it. They're going to have to try and put a line on this game. look at the next opponents and figure, where can we improve from here? It's always going to be tough when you go up against the defending champions. Marsh now goes to the mid-range, can't get it. Another offensive rebound. Lee Fryer tried to go with the behind-the-back pass, couldn't get it. Iran have numbers, 3-on-1. Can they capitalize? Well, Betty with the one hand, the grip goes up, but it just can't finish it. Under 40 seconds. GB's excellence, too much to handle here for Iran. Iran came out in the first quarter, making every shot they took. Now, good defense. Look at the hustle, the tenacity, the desire, but that will go back to Team GB. Well, there is number 11, Philip Pratt, finishing this game. 22 points, a dominant performance. Collectively, Great Britain, they have been phenomenal. Defending champions will be looking to retake the championship here in Dubai, the 2022 WIBF, hosted here in the beautiful city of Dubai. Well, collectively, Great Britain have done a good job. 31 points for Lee Manning, 19 for Greg Warburton, and 22 for Philip Pratt. Collectively, they've been excellent. Again, they pile on the pressure. That was Lee Fryer kissing that one off the backboard. Almy now tries to go up with it, gets it to drop. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the Great Britain fans back in the United Kingdom, GB are going to finish this one with a 31-point victory against Iran. And look at the respect there from Lee Fryer, not attempting a shot. Defending champions start their title defense campaign with a victory in fine fashion. More games to come here from the WIBF Championship here in Dubai, live on the YouTube stream.
Top scorer this evening from Great Britain, Lee Manning.